Hi, I'm Frost, and today I try to answer the most ridiculous question you might ask. Is Hearthstone pay-to-win game? Well, if you expect me to give you a simple yes or no, then you're really not in a good place. However, if you have few minutes to spare, stay tuned and I try to answer this question for you. So, let's get started. But you must know that the answer is complicated, and you have to understand few, actually only two things before we even proceed with final verdict. First of all, Hearthstone, no matter if it looks like or not, it's online collectible high competitive game, and as the majority of the titles in this genre is designed to get money out of your pocket and make you smile doing it. To be honest, I'm okay with that. If you're willing to spend money on a game and you have fun with it, then it is investment in your entertainment. So why not doing it, right? Second thing is directly connected to the first one. Let's face it, this game is free to play, so from the business perspective it sucks. Basically you give people quality product and you expect nothing in return, right? What a cycle to come up with something like that when he has bills to pay. Well, it may seem like insane idea when you face it the first or even second time, but in a long run it's one of the best strategies in the game industry. Why? Well, maybe it is a little harsh example, but tell me, how does the drug, alcohol, cigarette or any other addiction start in the most cases? For what I know, it's either from the free sample, mostly from friends, or because someone spread word out of the great product that everybody has to try to be finally happy, and some people actually bend under the overwhelming pressure of the advertisements. Same happens with the free games. You get quality product for free or your friend got it and say, "Hey, do you want to play with me? I have a great game." Well, you must know that he's already addicted to it, and believe me, you're going to be really soon. And again, I'm not criticizing the game addiction because obviously I'm the little victim of it as well, but anyway, you should be aware of the simple fact that your unstoppable urge to pay a few bucks more for the new virtual item or card came from a little condition that most of us tend to call hobby. Now look at the free game business model again and you should already figure it out that it's brilliant in its simplicity. Okay, but let's cut to the case and stop talking gibberish about how game industry controls our lives. So again, a Hearthstone pay-to-win game or not? Well, to be honest, my humble opinion is that it's designed to be, which not necessarily means it is. When you look at the numbers, sorry, the school they told me that the math does not lie. From the new player perspective, it might be a bit overwhelming. There are 150 basic cards, where 133 are collectible, 303 classic, also known as expert cards, where 245 are collectible, 3 additional card sets, Goblin vs. Gnome, 143 cards, Grand Tournament, 149 cards, Whisper of the Old Guard, 161 cards, the expansion, Extramas, 35 cards, Black Mountain 31 cards, Lich of Explorers 45 cards, which gives us whopping 1017 cards with 873 collectible cards in white format or 839 with 720 in standard format if it's that one you prefer. And those are just unique cards, which means that you have to multiply those numbers by 2 to have perspective of how many cards are there already released and available for players. Scary, right? And how you get them? Well, there are two ways. You can grind gold forever or spend real money to buy cards in numbers only restricted by wallet capability. It makes things even worse if you find out that the cards you get are random, which means that you have to buy a lot of cards to get all of the cards. But the biggest question for you right now should not be game is pay to win. Instead you should ask yourself, do I want to compete with the best players start day one, or do I want to just have fun? That depends on your mindset. If you, like me, have just a second option, then this game is going to be free to play. Fun, sometimes frustrating, and immensely long adventure that you might actually enjoy. Truth is that you do not need to be a master of Hearthstone to be one. You do not need all the cards to compete with the best players out there and win time to time. You can get all cards if you want and you play a lot and get a lot of experience in process. But you have to be very dedicated to the game, meaning you have to sink a lot of time into it. If you play regularly, you eventually get enough cards to even reach Legends rank in the ladder. Not easy though, and you get a lot of fun and gut. You're gonna feel good opening packs with legendaries, even crappy one when you buy it with the gold you got out of your hard work. If you ever want to be the best of the best, have all the cards, God forbid all gold, and day one and most likely end up being bored to death after a few weeks of beating shit out of the noobs with only few good cards, and lose to experienced players despite your gold card collection. Better prepare your wallet because this road is not cheap to go. Every pack gonna cost money, every expansion gonna cost money, every arena entry is gonna cost money. You get the pattern ready, it's money pit. It is fast way, yes. Is it the best way? Not necessarily. You see, all cards won't guarantee you win every game, won't give you skills to climb high on the ladder, won't give you luck in draws, won't make you better in an arena. They make game easier at first for sure, but when you reach a certain point you will find that there is much more than just the cards. You need to enjoy the game and to be good at it. You're also going to lose some of the fun and thrill of getting random stuff out of the heart and the gold, which for me is one of the best moments. I'm not saying you should not spend money on the game. Just the contrary, if you have money and you want to support Blizzard for giving us such a great game, then go ahead, I support you all the way. But be warned about what are you going into. As a conclusion, my verdict is that the game is not pay to win, but the path you choose is yours to pick, and the answer on this video question depends on it. So choose wisely. And my small advice then, go easy on it again and enjoy the trip, have fun, make friends, get better over time, celebrate the victories and learn out of your mistakes. Find the style you want to play and always remember that this is only a game. Okay, that's the end. So if you survived that long, then I thank you for your patience and I invite you to come back again. And I wish you a good day. Bye.